Hey guys, what's going on? And today I want to show you why the Sigma 30mm f1.4 for the Sony APS-c cameras is probably one of the best lens, if not the best lens that you could buy right now if you're planning on taking any type of indoor portraits or even if you're planning on taking any type of indoor videos. And that's even if I compare to my new favorite Sony lens, the Sony 16-55 f2.8 G lens, which I reviewed not too long ago. So today I'm going to tell you why I always prefer the Sigma lens for indoor shooting over any other lens for my Sony APS-c cameras, like the A6400 all the way to the new A6600. So let's not waste any more time and let's check it out. Alright guys, so before we begin, on this YouTube channel I do a lot of camera filmmaking and drones, so please, if you like this video, consider subscribing to my channel, hit the like button at the end and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. Alright guys, so Sigma, as you know, released a 30mm f1.4 a few years ago, and rapidly it became one of the best-selling lenses for the Sony APS-c system. And that was for a few good reasons. One of them was the price. At the time of making this video, at only $275, I don't think you're gonna find another lens that gives you this type of image quality and sharpness at this price point like the Sigma lens can give you. Second, the autofocus system on the lens is really good and basically works just as good as any other native Sony lens, and that's including low light situations and even fast camera movements. And third, because of the wide aperture that the Sigma lens has, something that even the new Sony 16-55 G lens can match, and that's basically a lens that costs like 5 times the price of the Sigma lens. To show you how big of a difference the aperture on the Sigma lens has over the Sony and how much you have to increase the ISO on the camera to get the same exposure on each lens, I shot this sample video with only one light source positioned behind the whiskey bottle using the Sony A6400 and comparing the widest aperture on each lens. With the Sigma, to get good exposure at f1.4, the ISO went all the way to 5000, which is high, but I would still consider this to be a usable video. However, with the Sony lens at f2.8, the ISO had to be increased all the way to 12,000 and even almost 14,000 to get the same exposure. Which means that if you're shooting indoors with the Sony 16-55, you have to be ready to 1. Use noise reduction plugins in post-production to decrease grain in your footage, and 2. You have to be ready to bring additional light so you can light the scene properly. And that's why I would still recommend that if you're planning on getting the Sony G lens, which is probably the most versatile lens that you can get for the Sony APS-c cameras, you probably still need to get one of the Sigma lenses, which offer a better low light performance. Alright guys, that's it for today. If you want to see my review on the Sony lens, click the card above and don't forget to subscribe for more camera filmmaking and drone reviews. See you in the next one.